They wear the logo of legend.
What is up, guys? It is the Bald Bearded Gamer coming at you with this week's NHL 15 video, and it is Tuesday, so you know that it is time for some hockey. So we have 3 to 4 topics I will be talking about. The first one is the reason that I am missing 12 videos off my channel I deleted. Everret Golson transferring out of Notre Dame. The Chicago Blackhawks moving on to the conference finals. And last but not least, the NHL playoffs and other teams as a whole. So first things first, we will be talking about why I have deleted a bunch of my videos. So as some of you know, I had a wonderful, nice little Let's Play going of Star Wars The Complete Saga. And everything was going fine and dandy. Thank you very much. But I was in the video manager, and if you get little things from YouTube themselves, actual YouTube, not people on YouTube, YouTube will send this stuff in your video manager if it pertains to your videos. So I come to find out that missed it there.
What a scoring opportunity. Terrific glove save.
I come to find out that my videos had third-party content involved in them. And wow, good job, Corey Crawford. I come to find out, like I said, that there was third-party content, which means somebody has a copyright claim on something in my video. Something that I'm using already has been copyrighted, and there's a conflict of interest. So I looked to see exactly what I had done wrong that would get me, not in trouble per se, but get me to have this in my videos, and it was the music. It was the actual Star Wars music that plays in the beginning of the credits, and some of the music between like the Jedi battles and whatnot. So they said everything was fine, though. I could keep the videos up. There was really no issue there, but
it's 2 minutes for interference.
You know, I just was at a loss for words with what happened. So I decided to take them down. You know, even though they allowed them, they said that they would allow them, but they could run advertisements on my videos that would generate money for them. And although it is their right, because they do have the copyright to that, I just don't want the fruits of my labor making money for somebody else. And secondly, if I ever become partnered, I did not want to have an issue with copyright right in that respect. Scores! So that is that. That's why I took those down. I will continue I won't continue that. I will continue making videos, of course. But I will be starting a new Let's Play this coming Thursday. That's 2 days from now. And it will be a PlayStation 3 Let's Play, a PlayStation 3 game. And this dude's just getting penalties left, right, and center. That didn't look like an elbow to me, but whatever. I'm not complaining. So yes, be looking out for that. I do apologize to anybody that was enjoying my Let's Play. It is what it is. You just got to do what you got to do. So moving on to Everret Golson transferring out of Notre Dame. Can you believe that news? I can actually. I actually am not surprised at all. I saw it coming. I really did. I'm not trying to sound like I know everything and I am this amazing person. But I kind of expected it to happen due to what happened in the bowl game. Scores! As you know, if you follow college football, Notre Dame played LSU in their bowl game, and Everret Golson was not named the starter. He was not named the starting quarterback of that game. It was Malik Zaire, who was the second-string quarterback, and he was named the starting quarterback the night before the game. So I think that has something to do with it, but I also think Everett knows that Brian Kelly thinks and knows that Malik Zaire is the better of the two. And, the problem is people expect you to win. And if you don't win, people get mad. And although it wasn't totally Everett's fault that Notre Dame lost the games they lost, he was part of the problem. I will admit that. I like Everett. I have been a huge supporter of Everett since he decided to play for Notre Dame. I have 2 jerseys that is his number. So, I mean, I do like him. But you go with the hot hand. Quenneville with the Blackhawks went with Darling because Darling was the hot hand. You're out to win games, not to win people's hearts over. And if you're going to have to make a decision that some people won't agree with, but will win you games, it's the way it is. So I wish Everett nothing but the best. I really do. I know some people think that he is abandoning ship or he's betraying Notre Dame, but you got to do what's best for you. And if he thinks that transferring out of Notre Dame is best for him, then good for him, because that's how it is when you're an adult. These players are adults, whether people think it or not. These players have a lot of responsibility and have a lot going for them and riding on them. And like I said, if Everett thinks that he will be better off somewhere else, more power to you. I do not criticize or give people a hard time for trying to better themselves and trying to get a leg up on everybody else. Now, if you're cheating, that's a different story. But if you're just going about your business the right way and people have a problem with it, tough. That's their own damn fault. So, we will see. Now, I heard that he wanted to transfer to Texas, but I also heard that Notre Dame said, no, you cannot do that. So, I see why they say, no, you can't do that, because Notre Dame's first game of the season is against the Texas Longhorns in South Bend. Gosh, dang, we just couldn't stop that. Could you imagine a bigger storyline than that in college football? Everret Golson transfers to Texas and returns to South Bend for the first time to lead the Longhorns to a victory over the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Trying to, is stressed there. So Notre Dame said, no, you can't go to Texas. We're not going to let you. You can pick any Big Ten school, and you have our blessing, basically. So that's that. Moving on from that to the Chicago Blackhawks. The Blackhawks have moved on to the conference finals. They have a chance to play in the playoffs. In the playoffs, God. In the Stanley Cup itself.
Jabbed away by Krejci. Good pass off the boards. Carries it up the wing.
So I am excited for them. I'm a huge Blackhawks fan, yeah. Some people don't like the Blackhawks.
Moves to the corner. Shoots. He scores!
Wow. But it's a good shot, though. But, I do think the Blackhawks will win the whole thing. And no, I'm not saying that just because I'm a fan. I am saying that because I just don't think anybody can beat them right now. They are just so on their game. They got their mojo going after coming back against Nashville.
He drives toward the slot. Accidentally blocked. Looks ahead to start something.
And Anaheim is the team that they will be playing.
Knocked it away with the stick. Take it to the slot.
In this conference final. And yeah, they have had very little problems playing the games the way they want to be played. But the two teams that they have played are not Chicago. No offense to Winnipeg. No offense to Calgary. But they're just not experienced enough yet. I think both Calgary and Winnipeg are headed in the right direction. I really do. But like I said, experience plays a huge role in everything. Any sport, the more experienced team normally wins. It's just a fact. And it's because they've been through it. They've been there. They've done that. What a hit on Chara! Holy crap!
Cruises to the slot.
Oh, Bickle, that was right for you.
To Erickson. Carried through center ice. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Wonderful poke check. Keith slashed.
That was a big old slash to my face. So yeah, I think Anaheim will meet its match against Chicago. I really do. And the reason I think Chicago is not going to be stopped is also because of Corey Crawford. Corey Crawford has totally come and settled down. He looked a little antsy at times in the first series against the Nashville Predators, but he has totally calmed down and
that's a quick glove.
And like I said, when he's on his game, he's unbeatable, I think. Everybody says Carey Price is the best goaltender in the National Hockey League. No, it's Corey Crawford. For sure, 110%, I believe that. Bing, bang, boom, scores. So yeah, nobody's stopping the Blackhawks. If you got a problem with that, tough. I could really care less. People dislike the Blackhawks because they're jealous of them. They really are. People are jealous of the Blackhawks because what a gorgeous shot by Brandon Saad. People don't like the Blackhawks because they're successful. And the Blackhawks just have such a great system. I mean, Joel Quenneville has totally placed his system in the Blackhawks organization, and they are the gold standard of hockey. It used to be the Red Wings. For a long time, it was the Red Wings. The Red Wings were just so freaking good. And, you got to give respect and credit where credit and respect are. And right now, the Blackhawks are the gold standard of hockey. Who even knows what's going to happen with Detroit? And I got nothing against Detroit. I don't hate Detroit. They are a fantastic organization. Are you serious? We're both going for the puck, ref. Come on now. But like I said, I have no animosity towards Detroit. But Babcock testing the free agency market. Holy cow! I mean, you have Toronto looking for a coach. You have Edmonton looking for a coach. Edmonton just picked up Cicerelli after the Bruins got rid of him, and they picked up McDavid. It's just they've picked up Hall. And Nugent Hopkins. I mean, and now they get Connor McDavid. If I was a coach, that's a gold mine. They just need to get rid of a few people in the office. And when I mean office, I mean coaching staff. You just got to get rid of a few people and get your system set in place. And Babcock has a fantastic system. I mean, he really does. And if you don't think so, you're not a hockey fan, and you don't understand the game of hockey. because Babcock's system and the way he goes about his business and he teaches his players is unbelievable. I think Babcock and Joel Quenneville are the two best coaches in the NHL currently. And the Red Wings losing him will be huge. The Red Wings are aging. Zetterberg's old. Datsuk's old. Howard is up and down as a goaltender, so you just don't know. Applicator isn't getting any younger for the Wings. So, like I said, you just don't know. That's why I think the Wings will kind of drop off. But right now, the Blackhawks, like I said, are the gold standard. Now, they probably will be in cap hell next year, because if they win a Stanley Cup, that'll be their third Stanley Cup in 5 years or something like that. So
he could start some danger here. Good job with the stick. Must get it out. Swung between the blue lines.
We will see what happens with that. But
drives to the net.
The good thing and bad thing about being successful is a lot of your players then want more money because they deserve it. They've been a part of teams that win. And
between the blue lines.
Wow, he got annihilated by Doogie.
Up the wing. And they've got a 2-on-1 here. Save, but just barely.
That's Corey Crawford. You're not going to get that goal. Get the puck, please. Pick it up, please. Get it, please.
Good standing poke check.
Get it. It's right there.
Come
on now. But, yeah, we'll see. I just don't know. Talking about other teams in the NHL playoffs, I think the Capitals will win this series against the New York Rangers, even though it's going to be in New York. Ovechkin has actually guaranteed a victory in New York. Holy shnikes. What a story. But, Ovechkin really wants a cup. And that's been the biggest knock on Ovechkin is he just can't win that elusive Stanley Cup. So we will see what happens with that. I would rather see the Capitals than the Rangers. I can't stand anybody from the state of New York. So I would love to see the Capitals beat the Rangers. I don't like Ovechkin and the Capitals a ton. But it is what it is. You root for the lesser of two evils. Montreal and Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay will finish off Montreal tonight. I hope they do. I cannot stand Montreal. I mostly can't stand Montreal because of their fans. I don't have anything against Subban. Yes, Subban is a kind of a jerk sometimes. But he does what he does to try to help his team win. And at the end of the day, if he was on your team, you would be all for it. If he's not on your team, you're going to criticize him and say, why would you do that? So I would like to see Tampa Bay beat Montreal. And I think, like I said, Tampa Bay will beat Montreal. Tampa Bay has all the momentum in this series. Ben Bishop's playing out of his mind right now. So it will, in my opinion, it will be Tampa Bay and the Washington Capitals in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think it will be Tampa Bay coming out of that. I would like to see Tampa Bay a little bit more than Washington just because I don't like Ovechkin. I don't like the Capitals that much. But it doesn't matter because the Blackhawks are going to win the whole thing anyway. But I would like to see Tampa Bay versus Chicago in the Stanley Cup final, with Chicago winning, of course. So we will see. Now we have to win this game. It is all on now. Win this game, let's go.
And he pushes on through mid-ice. Up that right side to Bergeron.
Time to focus. Yes, oh my goodness, yes, come on.
He's into the slot.
Scores, Patrick Kane! What a shot! And is this dude rage quitting? I think he is. So Thanks for watching, guys. What a game it was. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, smash that like button down below. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, ball is beautiful and real men grow beards. And one last thing, I want to send a huge shout out to all of our troops, no matter where they are in the world. Thank you for all my freedoms. That's it, guys. Have a great day and God bless.